Yeah, so it's been a hot minute since I've been on trail, and yeah, just ready to go. Sweat a little. It's already 77 degrees at 6:20, 6:30 right now. So it's gonna be a hot hike today, I feel like. But anyway, we're gonna go up to Table Rock State Park, try out their new trail. They just established it. It's to Stool Mountain. I think it's always been like an unofficial trail. I don't know if it's always, but I mean it's been an unofficial trail for a while. But I've never hiked it, so now that it's an official trail, let's go check it out. I didn't see it on their park map so much, but from what I could gather, it does start like around the same area as the other main trails of Table Rock State Park by the nature center. So anyway, so that's that. Yeah, just kind of dreading hiking in the heat, but we'll just make the best of it. Show y'all the way. So about just under an hour there. So I'll just get there and get on the trail. So in that last shot, I believe that little mountain just to the right of the main Table Rock face, that is Stool Mountain. So excited! Oh, and I will note that the main entrance is still closed, so they're still telling people to come in the west gate, which is the side where the campground and all that is. And I got my state park pass, so I'll have to pay $6 for an entrance fee, which is nice. 73 up here. I don't think I need to stop because ain't nobody here. So there's the turn for the campground. As far as I know, it's reopened, I think. I see some campers. More than I thought though for a Friday morning. Oh, okay. Oh, there's somebody out on their kayak this morning. Alright, 7:33, we're hitting the trail. I have to register and all that, so it'll be an extra few minutes before we actually hit the trail. Alright, so we've checked in, so now it's time to head to Stool Mountain. I mean, there's no sign that Stool. Oh, wait. I guess this is the way to Stool Mountain, too. I don't know. We'll just hike to wherever, I guess. So I think they're doing work on the boardwalk and stuff, so that's why it's being rerouted. Or not rerouted, it's just, you see, they've taken out the whole deck. Pinnacle Trail, they don't say anything. a good little warm up. Oh, what did I about lose? Man. Okay. Hopefully I get that out of my system. And that's the only trip up I have today. Be nice. That's a nice little warm up for the legs. I had leg day yesterday working out. Ooh. Just trying to. So I started weight training to see if I could kind of strengthen the muscles that support like my knee and stuff. Just in hopes that I can kind of keep down any kind of knee injury. So anyway, yeah. So I mean, it's nothing major. It's not P90X or anything, but it's just like a 25-minute workout. So excited to kind of see, you know, building strength in that way. And just give myself a little more activity during the week. Anyway, so all that to say, I'm wondering how my legs will do since yesterday was leg day. But, man, it's just gorgeous morning though. This is really pretty. Sally, come on over here. It's kind of funny just to watch her like try to figure out problem solve. I think Sally feels better. Oh, okay. I remember on one of our hikes we walked over here and it was like, there's nothing about it. Oh, the door's missing now. I don't think, I thought the last time I was here it had a door. So I think, Stool, I swear. Well, we'll figure that out when we get up there. That's pretty cool. This is at 0.26. Alright, so at 0.29 we've reached the junction. So to go to Table Rock and Carrot Creek and all that now is that way. Sally. Yeah, waterfall. Oh, Table Rock is up this way. Okay. And then to go back to the waterfalls that way. So, waterfall, Carrot Creek that way. Table Rock that way. Our intended destination this way. And then again, 2.29 on Stool Mountain Trail. And I will note, I'm not entirely certain of how far this hike is. Thought some people had said it was like 6.3 miles round trip. I guess we'll just see. Looks like they're doing some clearing down there too. Down there by that stream make some nice campsites. Go, Sally girl. Old water 0.38. Another little water feature 0.39. Buggy in here. I guess all this fire damage is from that fire, that big fire we had back in the spring. There's some morning glories. 0.64. I'm gonna get me a snack out and put my hat up for a minute. So I kind of had an early dinner yesterday, so I'm kind of already hungry. So I want to go ahead and have this maple glazed pecan sea salt bar. Oh man, had to take the hat off. I'm just pouring sweat right now. Anyway, keep showing y'all the way. It's been nice so far, but I know the climb is coming. So I think this went down in the other campground maybe, but I think it's closed. This is at 0.85. To this point we've climbed 230 feet. On a high road, huh? I hope that wasn't poison. Oh god, freaking sweat in my eye. Bugs in my ears, sweat in my eyes. I'm lucky if I even make it to the summit today. So right here at 0.93, there's another sign for Stool Mountain Trail. Nice little water source here. Beautiful thing of morning glories right there, just above the stream crossing. There's a sign up here. Yeah, Stool Mountain Trail, or Summit Straight. So this is at 0.96. So here we are at the next little trail junction. So it says White Oaks Trail is now that way. So still doesn't say like, you know, how far the summit is. Whatever. To that point is 0.97. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing to this trail, or on Table Rock they've got it like every half mile or mile. I think it's every mile maybe. Been a while since I've done that trail, I can't remember. But anyway, just see what this climb is like. Because I still, even with all my hiking, I consider Table Rock to be one of the hardest hikes that I've done. I mean, it's got kind of easy sections, but sections that ain't, it kicks your butt. Look at this mess. So, a bit of damage here in the creek bed. I don't know if they've had like a landslide or something maybe. 1.1. Nice view of Table Rock out here. 1.21. No. So you kind of reach a split here, 1.22. You bear to the right. And I will note that don't use Gaia. And honestly, I haven't checked all trails either, but I would suspect that it's not right either. So, kind of shows us being on this trail. And up here's the mountain. So, I'm assuming they've kind of rerouted the trail where maybe it cuts along a contour before making the final push up. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know, we'll see. But just so you know, like, not to go by the Gaia. And I'll see if I can check all trails and just see what it looks like. Yeah, it's the same as Gaia. So, anyway. So, surely that's not the trail. I don't know if this was like the old trail or something. But this is like freshly blazed. I don't know. I'm not going through that because it just looks like it just kind of comes up that way. Maybe they're just working on switchbacking it or something. Yeah. Like right there's some stairs. So it's at 1.27, but I just stayed straight. A lot of rocks here. So I guess we've reached the point where it's going to cut over towards Stool. I don't know if this is like a climbing trail for the park or something. Anyway, this is at 1.41. So just as a point of reference, as this is about where we left the trail at, or where they've rerouted it. So there's a bit of potential for a good view, maybe when the leaves are off the trees. 1.55. You guys already made it to the top. These are so pretty on the window leaf. It's funny, even he said it's a little warm out today. A little hot out today. Maybe it's hot instead of warm. I think it's hot. So I'm struggling. Even though I just had my lightweight pack on, it's like, I mean, y'all see the sweat on my face. It's everywhere. I'm trying to drink my electrolytes and eat salt tabs and stuff, but nothing's really cooled me down. This is my current view because I'm taking a small break. I'll be honest, I've thought about turning around because I'm worried because my heart rate keeps spiking up near 150 and it's kind of slow to come down, so I'm kind of worried. We'll just try to keep taking breaks, I guess. Oh, that's a cool view of Table Rock. So 1.69, there's a nice view through the trees of Table Rock. A bit of water, 1.7. Oh, this is cute. $1.76. Dang. I wonder if that's been a landslide or something. Come down and washed all that. A bit of a view through the trees. 1.8. Some interesting growth on this tree. I think this is a poplar. I'll be honest, sat here on this perfect height of a rock right here as a seat, contemplating turning around, because I'm just pouring so much sweat, and just my heart is up. Like I'd been sitting for like a minute or two, and my heart rate was staying at like at 147. So that's got me kind of concerned. But we'll keep going because, I mean, I think we're under like a mile and a half to go. So I'll just keep pacing myself, hopefully. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll just see. I did drink me some electrolytes, took another salt tab. Trying to breathe. Another aggravation is the bugs. They have been flying around my ears ever since I've been on trail. Well, that looks like a problem. That's it, 1.88. You'd think they'd fill that in, because that looks like a real good way to screw up your day. Here's another, I'm assuming it's going to be a milepost, but we're currently at 1.91. And this will be a great hike in the winter. Had the views off of Ridgeline. So I think we're looking at Stool right now through the trees. There's like another viewpoint, like kind of like where we're at, where we're headed. So I'm assuming it's going to go in this gap. So it's like we've got some sort of steep climb coming up probably. A nice view of the backside. What I'm once called, I guess, the backside of Stool. 1.95. Oh, man, that is a crazy view of that Table Rock. Just to see that chunk missing. I took a video with my phone. I'll see if I can put that in the video so y'all can kind of see that better. Okay, we're going. We're almost there. Relatively. A little water source. 2.02. Oh, I can't wait to get up here and see the view. Nice partial view right there. 2.07. Oh, look at that. Such a cool view of Table Rock right here. 2.07 if you turn around. love this little rock. Great view here if you turn around. 2.17 a Table Rock. So I think we've kind of intersected with maybe the old trail. Maybe. Anyway, we'll keep climbing up. We're almost there. So to this point, 2.18, we've climbed 1,047 feet. So that ledge we were seeing through the trees, that's that right there, that overhang. It's just nuts. Could you imagine like seeing a sizable chunk of that rock fall? Did I mention it's hot? I don't know if it's just hot. I think it's, I mean, it's definitely warm, but like, I think it's the humidity more than anything. Oh, man. What a cool view. Nice breeze right here. That's the first breeze we've had kind of all day. 2.22. Oh wow, nice view. Alright, here's the gap before the final climb up. I wonder if there's a better view just over there. Yeah, climbers access only. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. So we're there. So I just got this last little hush, and we'll be there. This is at 2.37. So I wonder if these won't be half-mile markers because we're now at 2.45. Awesome views here. Big rocks. Fantastic view right here. Looking down on Pinnacle Lake, which is the closest one, and then the furthest one, there's Lake Illinois, both of them in Table Rock State Park. I'm gonna take one last little break right here in the shade just to get some of this stuff organized. Wow. And get my hat on. Hoping maybe I'll keep the sweat from dripping in my eyeball. Finally got ourselves situated. Got the hat back on. Time to finish this. step over is at 2.55. Oh, this is cool. Oh, nice breeze right here. What is your problem? What is it with you and rocks that you freak out? Oh man, I just want to stay right here. This cool features at 2.61. Fantastic views up here. Hot though. Oh, look at that. So it seems like we've kind of topped out for the most part. 2.7 to this point, we've climbed 1,362 feet. Ow, son of a freaking owl. Oh, thorns. Dang, that hurt. I'll have to note that for coming back. There's some good sized thorns on that. Oh, the summit, yay, we made it. 2.8, 1,378 feet to this point, and then you go out there to see the view. Sally, we did it. Can I get a high five? Come on, high five. High five. Good girl. Let's go see the view. We did it. We pushed through the heat and the sweat and the blood. That thorn bush got me to see this spectacular view. Y'all ready? So all the way out to that little point's 2.83. We'll show y'all what we were enjoying. This is a pretty cool little spot right here, especially since it's shaded. It's really nice. So that's the Greenville County Reservoir. So if I'm not mistaken, Caesar's Head, I think, is just straight ahead. It's that other rock outcropping out there. So cool. It's so cool to see Table Rock from this end. Sad to see all the dead trees. 'Cause I remember when I first hiked, you know, like there was all kinds of trees and shade, and I'd hang my hammock up at the end, and not anymore. This is a cool view right here. I don't see a place to hang a hammock to kind of sit and enjoy the view, but you can sit on the rocks. We'll go back up here. There's a little more space, and give Sally her snack and eat a snack, and then make our way back down and head home and pack up the car and head to the lake. So I don't know how much I'll actually film at the lake either, because I'm bringing my paddle board, but I don't know how much I'll actually paddle. It's just so cool. Such a cool view. But anyway, that'd be a separate video. So back out here, I think I like the view out here better, because you see more of the reservoir and stuff. So we are headed back to the car. 2.88. So all the way up here it was 1,388 feet of elevation gain. So definitely significantly easier than its brother over there. But I think it's worth coming up here, because honestly I like the view from here better. It's just something about this view is just, I just can't get enough of looking at it. But we'll make our way down. Put my sun shirt on so I don't get burnt. So that was less than I'd thought it was, but definitely a tough little hike. Definitely glad I got up here pretty early. Definitely would recommend that. But nice to just be able to sit up there and relax and everything. Finished my Bolt Energy chews. Shared a peanut butter lava bar with Sally, and then Sally had her own beef stick. So yeah, now we'll just make our way back down and give her a little bit of food. Now she's full of energy. I gotta remember where that thorn bush was. So coming back, the thorn bush is at 3 miles. Let's see if we can get by this thing without, ouch, nozzles. And briars on both sides of the trail. This is just so cool. I think Sally's enjoying the shade too. Well, unfortunately, I just realized I left my trekking pole. 3.13, we're turning around. Thankfully, we hadn't got down too far. I was just like, man, my hands feel awfully free. Because, like, there's a breeze here, and I was just like, and I was like, wait, I'm missing something. Stupid on my part. I don't even know where I left it laying. That's the problem. I know it's up here, so at least I think it's, yeah, it's up here, because I had it laying on a log, I think. So So I do apologize, my route's gonna be a little bit off. But at least I get to go through the cave again. There's the summit marker again, 3.35. There it is, 3.38. Now we're headed down. So now we're headed back the right way with the trekking pole. We'll just go ahead and hit the summit right here. So I'll be honest. So how was this the summit? Anyway, we did it. We can go up here behind the sign. I feel better now. Now I feel like I'm on top of the summit. One last look. Okay. 3.4. We are now headed back to the car. Man, just really cool views. So I think this is about where we turned around at a minute ago. 3.6. But this could be, that little spot there could be dicey if it was wet. 3.65. Nice breeze here. Tell you what, I feel like those clouds have saved our bacon today. It definitely helps keep things a little more tolerable. And these morning glories are just gorgeous. I just can't get enough of this view. There's just some water souse. You feel better? And we'll note on the way back down that hole in the ground's 4.29. Guys, loading up on water. Halfway tempted to go up there and stand under that. So I forgot to mention that that little waterfall thing was 4.41, I'm assuming, on the way back down. I think that's how I came up. This kind of looks easier. Of course, I'll say that. That's just so cool. Passed a couple of day hikers just a couple minutes ago, and they're like, it's a little late in the day to do this. And then the girl's like, and the bugs are bad. Like, I'm not the only one then. They're bad on this trail. There's just not a lot of breeze because you're kind of in these like hollers and stuff, but like down it's not as bad because you're kind of going a little faster, moving some air, so it's not, you know, too bad. But freaking climbing up when you're having to stop to breathe, it's like an onslaught. Anyway, still enjoying it. So here's the kind of confusing mark where I think they've rerouted it, and that's the way we came up. But I might go down that, just, or no, never mind. Ignore that. But this little junction is at 4.73. There's another kind of split in the trail, 4.9. I'm staying to the left. I think I stayed to the right going up, so I'm kind of going the same way. Yeah, so like right here's where it comes down at. Just a crazy amount of debris. So we reached Trail Junction where you go White Oaks is good that way, or the trailhead's that way. But I think when we came up, we went around that way, because on the other side of this down tree is another sign, and then came up. But we'll go straight this time since that's what the sign says. That's at 5.19. I'm letting Sally play in the stream again. Sally, you play in the stream? And there's a puddle. .21. You know what? I think I'm ready for the lake. Go swim, paddleboard, chill out in my hammock and read. But I think we're less than a mile now from the car. So go ahead and start kind of wrapping this up a little bit. Really enjoyed it. Have all the trails I've done in Table Rock, and I think I've done them all. This is the easiest one, because even I think that Carrot Creek loop it can be challenging. I guess it's easier because there's just less of it, but I think for the amount of effort and the reward at the end, probably my favorite hike here. As I've done Table Rock. Table Rock's nice, highly recommend it, but it's tough as nails. So I think it's just more, this is more enjoyable, even though you wouldn't tell that by my video, but it is significantly easier, and I think the view almost is better. Honestly, I do think the view is better, and yeah, so I've really enjoyed this trail. I'm grateful that Table Rock, built it and all that. It's great. I definitely bring plenty of water. I mean, you can bring a filter and filter water if you need it. But I mean, this is a pretty short hike. It's under 6 miles. If you don't be like me and forget your trekking pole and have to backtrack. But anyway. But I mean, just when it's hot, this is kind of an exposed hike. So I would probably recommend a sun shirt. This is Patagonia one, but I like my Kettle one, I think, better. I don't know what this one is. This is not the Capeline cool one. I didn't like it. I think this is one of their fishing ones, but I honestly couldn't tell you. But anyway, we've enjoyed it. Obviously, it's dog friendly and stuff. So yeah, we'll keep showing you all the way to the car. So I think we're under a mile, maybe. So yeah, just keep making our way. I'm back at the main junction, 5.85. I wonder if that's going to be like another trail or something. Maybe like a cut over to the campground. Come on. You see the back of the visitor center. Oh man, I say great hike, awesome views. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. So we hiked 6 miles, a little over 6 miles, 1,476 elevation gain. I don't know if I've ever said the visitor center is right through there. Yep. We'll see you guys next time.